Hey there, sign of Libra. This is Kim, here to do your reading. These messages are meant to find you in the next 3 days to benefit you in some way. So I open up to your spirit guides and your angels for these messages, and they're for your most high. I don't often announce that I have private readings available, but I do. They start off at $20 and go up from there. But if you're interested, the information's in the description box below. Those are recorded readings. Normally get back to you around 48 hours. So that's that. I promise I won't do that much because I like getting into the reading. I like getting into the reading for Libra. Start off with Krans Alchemy deck. What messages do you have for Libra, the collective of Libra? Mars. Spark of light. I like the spark of light. I like that. Oh. And my favorite one. Okay. Beautiful. Spark of light, Mars, and the golden rose. Notice a color theme going on here. This is very powerful energy. This is a sacred secret that is going to be unlocked in your life. And right now is the right time for it. So that means that the golden rose is talking about a secret that's going to be revealed to you, unlocked. Might be a gift, might be an ability. I think it is linked to you having more power here, or having some sort of spiritual power that you're going to be holding on to, like on this Mars, using it. Look at all the electricity. And then I also associate electricity, you know, with that information that comes in really fast. Like a spark of light. This can be a brilliant idea. Let's hear copper underneath that. Copper has to do with luxuries. Yeah, so you're getting some kind of power. Like, I feel like you're getting some kind of spiritual power here. And it was always meant for you. It was just meant at a certain time. And that is why something was kept a secret. What else about this? The one. Well, you are chosen for a specific thing. So that can mean chosen. One. Coming out of our comfort zone. Wow. Yeah, okay. So we're coming out of our comfort zone because we're coming out of this village energy, which is the familiar, what we are used to, what we know, or are comfortable with. Maybe about very literal, like a place that you're from. But there's something here about stepping a little bit. I'm seeing the grains and I'm feeling like against the grain, like something is going against the grain. Something that you're going to do. It looks like, wow, this power, this passion, it's going to make you a beast in some way. Because the animal is the card on, well, in her guidebook literally says it's like the beast energy. So you're being driven. It's like this power is coming and making you feel passionate about wanting to push you in a certain direction. It's something that's going to put you in a very big, powerful emperor-like position, whether you're female, male, it doesn't matter. This is because Mars and the king energy, it's very like you're the one that holds the power here. And I mean, and so if you were in a point in your life where you felt like like you didn't have as much power as you knew you were capable of having, or having the representation of your power in the form of success or material, acquiring material possession, whatever it is that you're wanting, even a certain experience or even a leadership type position, whatever this is, it's talking, whoa, about you being put in that influential spot, in that position. And I think this energy and this something about this secret is going to help. It can be something here, since I'm seeing this village energy, it can be something that's passed on, like through your lineage, passed on. So the spark of light, that's the hope, that's the brilliance. Pluto. Somewhere you belong is the message for sure, because the Pluto card in this guidebook, by the way, this is the Cosmos Oracle. Yeah, I always say tarot. I saw the village in the reverse and I saw Pluto come out, and I thought immediately this has to do with what their guidebook here talks about, which is that Pluto is kind of this energy that is it will seek to belong somewhere, not like it's wanting to be like, I need you to accept me. It's not like that. Like, if Pluto energy doesn't belong with one group, it will get channeled. There's another group that is for you. So that's kind of the message, is if you're not feeling like you're accepted, or even like your power, your gifts, your talents weren't acknowledged in your hometown, and that might be a metaphor, but as to what you're familiar with or what you've been around, then you will have a group that you belong to, is what they're saying. Now, you can feel like this at times, especially when we're finding our soul group, our soul tribe, that you are like the lone wolf. And I see this animal and I'm feeling like it's saying you're hungry like the wolf, like that song. And I am hungry like the wolf, that song. Can you tell me about the secret? I don't know if they will tell me, but I mean, as long as I can put it in an abstract sense to apply to a group here of Libras. Can you give me a hint? They want me to use the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. Okay, I will. DNA! As I say that, I love it. Love the synchronicities. Love the synchronicities. I really shouldn't be drinking coffee. I had this scare today, let me tell you. And it's been going on for a while, but it got to a peak. I didn't know that a certain vitamin was interacting with food and drink. Like, I didn't know how serious the risk could be until I had to experience almost a hypertensive crisis today. It was like with blood pressure. It was really scary. And then the answer just came to me. And I take a lot of vitamins, so no doctor would have figured this out. And this message came to me through spirit. I don't know why I'm telling you all so much information, but it's not I don't want to keep it hidden really, because it was so amazing that the answer came to me right when I needed it, as, oh, you need to check this specific herb. And I was I did it and I thought, holy crap, I've been in the medical field before. If I could have done that in that field, I would have been famous. I would have been a famous healer. That was amazing what happened today, as to pinpointing. So there's something about secret information also being given to you. I guess that's my whole point. But they wanted me to pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. So it's very cool that DNA is coming out here, because this is, to me, this is saying that there's things hidden within your DNA that are meant to unlock at this time. And I'm even getting be used to your full 12-strand DNA potential, which is your divine blueprint. It is the DNA that allows you to heal yourself, Embrace spiritual gifts and abilities. Using them, having a very strong connection with the divine. Yeah, we're gonna do this. There's something special about you and your DNA and your lineage, every single one of you. Because I asked that specifically. Something that I can tell every single one of you, and it is your DNA. We're on point tonight. Tell me more about their DNA, their spiritual gifts, their abilities. Your star seed. Holy crap. Oh, wow. Wow. You're a star seed. I don't know if that's, do you need much more, I mean, we are going to get different types of gifts and abilities here, but this is huge. This is saying, if you had a feeling like you didn't fit in the village, that you were always going against the grain, that you were like little Pluto in a planetary system, that you just didn't feel like you fit in. It's because you didn't. You did not. You didn't. Your vibration, your frequency is high. You're here on a mission, but before you find that mission, oh my, being a starseed must be very overwhelming. When you think of the gifts, the abilities, the energy that you bring onto this earth, so that you can eventually figure out how to use these things to help raise the frequency and the consciousness and the vibration here on earth for all its inhabitants, plants and animals, the trees, the seas, for it all. So you're gifted with a lot of things. I don't know which one you are or where you've come from, but I'll tell you it's from out of this world, and there's absolutely a reason why you didn't feel like you could relate. Or a reason why you didn't feel like you were able to manifest necessarily what you wanted to manifest. Because I'm telling you, the roadblocks that occur when you are empathetic, psychic, a healer, knows purpose. Hello. Well, imagine those gifts before you realize they're gifts. It's anxiety. It can be fear. It can be overwhelm. Oh. It can be having a feeling that for some reason you love a little bit more. Why is that? Or you have a little bit stronger of a sense of love and unity, and it's natural to you. It's because it's part of the purpose, right? So, makes sense to me. So who are you? You must be very powerful, and you must be a powerful starseed, because there is this gift that is being unlocked. It's to give you more power during this time. And this is innate. This is innately coming through. This is natural to you. Something that other humans, I'm getting, will have to work on. Like their connection, like trusting their intuition, or even having to feel like they're trying to love others. So like there's something that comes very naturally to you. And so though gifts might be spread around to all, yours is going to be easier. They said easier. It's going to be activated, while there might be some people that have them dormant abilities, turned off. I think people might fear a group like you because I haven't gotten a message like this recently, quite this strong, of something's going to be turned on, activated. Maybe it is claircognizance. Okay, claircognizance is a clear knowing. This is when, yeah, kind of like the information that I got this today. Like not knowing, where did that come from? How did that come to me? I don't really know exactly where, like, I can't, but I do know that I wasn't the one that thought of it, and that it came to me somehow. It's like it came from this star here. It came from out there. You're just going to know things. And you're also just going to know things right when you need to know them. Also, this is a tool for you. It's a tool for you to step more into this king, emperor. Because we have a lot of action that's going to be taking place here. This is a really interesting reading. I also have psychic medium. Communication between spirit worlds. Let's pull a tarot card. The World and the Three of Cups. Something to celebrate. Okay, let's talk about action, power, and the Emperor. Bringing about change. Wow. That leads to you being having a joyous homecoming. This also is about homecoming with aligning you with the right spirit family, the right soul group, the people that are also part of this group. You all might look very different in different looking avatars, but you come from the same like starseed lineage, it looks like. Interesting. Four of Wands, celebration, change, harmonious changes, big decisions, putting you on your path, lining up things for you to succeed. Purpose. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, 8 plus 10 is 10 Pentacles. This is, look, you have come here. You have come here from a different place, obviously. Even look at the card with the universe there, right? And these pentacles coming out. It's just giving me the message that of the reason why you're here is because you have mastery of a lot of skills that people can use here, or people can learn from you and it's time to start applying these more and more. So with the new things that are being unlocked, you have great potential to achieve a lot of financial stability here, but it's an opportunity for you to be victorious using your skills that you brought from a different, I was going to say plane of existence. That's interesting. Like you're from a different dimension, a higher dimension. You think differently because you're from a different place. 6 of Wands is you're standing out above the rest. You're going to achieve a lot, and this power, this thing being unlocked, is going to get you a lot of attention. It probably already has in your life, but like a turning to look at you because there's something different or odd or unusual. People can't pinpoint it. It's not that your eyelashes look better than the next person's. Just an example. It's not that. It's not the car you drive. It is your energy, and people can sense it. Your energy signature is one of, I'm already victorious. I'm doing this as a favor for you earthlings at this point. So I think that's what you're doing. That's what I've got for you. I'm not even going to dive into that anymore. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's get an angel number message. 11, just like the 4 of Wands, path and purpose. just what we, it's exactly what we just said. 11, 11, and if you notice, this is 10 and this is 10. 10, 10, it's time, divine timing is now for 11, 11. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed, helping you wake up to who you truly are. And look, I'm so glad that I can be part of that group that gets to help you wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.